5 seconds. There can be no cavil over the fact that the claim of promotion is based on the concept of equality and equitability, but the sad relief has to be claimed within a reasonable time. The sad principle has been stated in Ghulam Rasul Lon versus State of Jammu and Kashmir and another 2009-15 SCC 321. In New Delhi Municipal Council versus Pan Singh and others 2007-9 SCC 278, the court has opined that though there is no period of limitation provided for filing a writ petition under Virendra Singh 2014-11-14 1507 CWP number 22455 of 2012, I attach to the accuracy and integrity of this document Punjab and Haryana High Court at Chandigarh Article 226 of the Constitution of India. Yet, ordinarily, a writ petition should be filed within a reasonable time. In the said case, the respondents had filed the writ petition after 17 years, and the court, as stated earlier, took note of the delay and laches as relevant factors and set aside the order passed by the High Court, which had excised the discretionary jurisdiction. We are absolutely conscious that in the case at hand the seniority has not been disturbed in the promotional cadre, and no promotion may be unsettled. They may not be an settlement of the settled position but a pregnant one. The respondents choose to sleep like R.I.P. Van Winkle and got up from their slumber at their own leisure for some reason which is fathomable to them only. But such fat coming of reasons by oneself is not countenanced in law. Anyone who slips over his right is bound to suffer. As we perceive, neither the tribunal nor the High Court has appreciated these aspects in proper perspective and proceed on the base that a junior was promoted and therefore the seniors cannot be denied the Virender Singh 2014-11 14 1507 CWP number 22455 of 2012. I attach to the accuracy and integrity of this document Punjab and Haryana High Court at Chandigarh promotion. Remaining oblivious to the factum of delay and laches and granting relief is contrary to all settled principles and even would not remotely attract the concept of discretion. We may hasten to add that the same may not be applicable in all circumstances where certain categories of fundamental rights are infringed. But a stale claim of getting promotional benefits definitely should not have been entertained by the tribunal and accepted by the High Court. True, it is notional promotional benefits have been granted, but the same is likely to affect the state exchequer regard being had to the fixation of pay and the pension. These aspects have not been taken into consideration. What is urged before us by the Learned Counsel for the respondents is that they should have been equally treated with Madhav Singh Tagdi, but equality has to be claimed at the right juncture and not after expiry of 2 decades. Not for nothing, it has been said that everything may stop, but not the time, for all are in a way slaves of time. There may not be any provision providing for limitation, but a grievance relating to promotion cannot be given a new lease of life at any point of time. Thus, the doctrine of delay and laches should not be lightly brushed aside. A writ court is required to vest the explanation offered and the acceptability of the same. The court should bear in mind that it is exercising an extraordinary and equitable jurisdiction. As a constitutional court, and it has a duty to protect the rights of the citizens, but simultaneously it is to keep itself alive to the primary principle that when an aggrieved person without adequate reason approaches the court at his own leisure or pleasure, the court would be under legal obligation to scrutinize whether the lease at a belated stage should be entertained or not. Be it noted, delay comes in the way of equity. In certain circumstances, delay and laches may not be fatal, but in most circumstances, inordinate delay would only invite disaster for the litigants who knocked as at the doors of the court. Delay reflects inactivity and inaction of the part of a litigant who has forgotten the basic norms, namely, procrastination is the greatest thief of time, and second law does not permit one to sleep and rise like a phoenix. Delay does bring in hazard and causes injury to the lease in the case at hand. Through there has been 4 years delay in approaching the Varinder Singh 2014 11 14 1507 CWP number 22455 of 2012. I attest to the accuracy and integrity of this document. Punjab and Haryana High Court at Chandigarh Court, yet the writ court choose not to address the same. It is the duty of the court to scrutinize whether such enormous delay is to be ignored without any justification. That apart in the present case, such belated approach gains more significance as the respondent imply being absolutely careless to his duty and neutering a lackadaisical attitude to the responsibility had remained unauthorizedly absent on the present of the same kind of ill health. We repeat at the cost of repetition that remaining inoccuously oblivious to such delay does not foster the case of justice. On the contrary, it brings injustice, for it is likely to affect others. Such delay may have impact on others' ripened rights and may unnecessarily drag others into litigation which in acceptable realm of probability may have been treated to have attained finality. A court is not expected to give indulgence to such indolent persons who compete with Kumbhakarna or, for the matter, R.I.P. Van Winkle. In our considered opinion, such delay does not deserve any indulgence, and on the said ground alone the writ court should have thrown the petition overboard at the very threshold.